Welcome to Gobster's latest video. Remember that the following is his opinions and may offend you. If you are, no one cares. Now let's get to it.
Well, hello you gorgeous mother truckers you, and welcome to another video. Nice, hot and sunny here in the UK, pushing 27 degrees. Now, I've got a friend of mine, and some of you may or may not have seen him, and if you haven't, you should pop over to his channel, Wookie Fever. And he lives in Arizona, and he let me know yesterday it was 48 degrees centigrade there. So to all us Brits who are moaning about it's a bit hot, it really isn't. It really isn't. Although, to be fair, here in the UK, in Arizona, it's a dry heat. Here, unfortunately, in the UK, whenever it gets hot, somebody turns the humidity up, and I think that's what makes it, well, no, I don't think, that's what makes it feel a lot worse. And the coming weekend, the humidity is really going to jack up. It's going to be really sticky. But in any case, it's getting hot in the UK heat-wise, and it's getting even hotter for Rachel Reeves. The OBR has basically said this country's screwed. Pretty much every financial expert has said this country's screwed. Gilts are now higher than they were since she cried. In fact, they're higher than when she cried, because so professional. And now a lot of people, again, will just quickly skirt on that, go, well, you know, it's a shame. No, it's not. She's the Chancellor of the Exchequer, and every time she drops a tier, we drop $1 billion out of our market share. And it also puts up gilts. Gilts are what define the interest rate we have to pay on the trillions that we owe. And I think I did a quick calculation roughly on what we owe, and I only took it as like just over £1 trillion, and that would make I think it's something like £94 billion interest a year that we've got to pay. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So things are not going well, and yeah, we're nosediving. Now, Prime Minister's Question Times yesterday, I mean, oh, she didn't cry yesterday. She was in, well, should we say, like most Labour MPs, who I must admit, I am getting more and more fucking pissed off with their childish behaviour. I know Farage stood up and said to me, now I don't have much time for Farage, but he was, you know, if somebody stands up in the House of Commons, you got to give them the chance to speak. And they were all like they do. And then one of them actually said, well, why don't you just shut up? Which is against the rules. I mean, he did manage to carry on, fair play to him. But it's this childish mentality that these so-called educated arseholes have. It's mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. So she was, you know, care. And the problem is because he backed her, and because it now makes it look like she can't be sacked, even if she is literally the worst fucking idiot known to man. This has got the markets very concerned, because, well, they don't like it at all. So PMQs, Keir Starmer was, I'll be honest, masterfully boxed in by Kemi Badenoch, because they've promised somebody pulls out of a junction without even looking, with their hazards on. Perhaps excuse them for being thick or something. I don't know. In case I get distracted. So she asked him about those 3 tax rises they promised they wouldn't do. You know, national insurance for us, even though they did do it technically, but on businesses it was stealth tax, income tax, and national insurance. And he just went, correct, there will be no change. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to touch them. Even though that's 73% of government revenue. So, income tax, they will do. Now, the way they do income tax is they don't raise it, you know, what they do is they freeze the personal allowance. And if you freeze the personal allowance, as your wages go up, you just get dragged into tax brackets up and up and up. So it's a tax rise. They just don't call it that. and many economists will go, oh no, it's not a tax rise. It is. They can lie through their teeth as much as they like, but it's a tax rise. It's a stealth tax rise. So I reckon she'll freeze that again. Now they keep going on about this wealth tax. All these idiots, and I call you idiots because the Greens and the Liberal Democrats and we've got to have a wealth tax. 75% of the country wants a wealth tax. No, 75% of the 3,000 that YouGov interviewed, and remember that YouGov give you the results of the polls you've paid for, yeah, want a wealth tax. And how anyone, any sane human being can hear a poll says that the whole country wants when the whole country hasn't been asked? Yeah, you're just idiots. I'm sorry. Never believe a poll. Yeah, I could give you a poll right now. Out of the 0 people that I've interviewed, 98% want Keir Starmer gone. There you go. There's a poll for you. Completely made up. It doesn't make any difference. It's silly. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. So they want this. Everybody seems to want this wealth tax. Those with the most money should pay the most tax, even though in reality, the rich already pay for 30% of our debt. So the top 1% of people pay 30% of our debt for us. So personally, I think they're doing enough. Dean's going to get in trouble now because he's defending the rich and wealthy. No, I'm not. I'm a realist because I know what's going to happen. You see, if you slap a wealth tax on the rich and richest people, because like old, what's his name? Reeves and everybody else, his old name, all of them. I think it was Kinnock who asked for it. In any case, they're all going on about it will raise £35 billion. But as with every other Labour idea, not really been thought through, has it? You see, and this is why Keir Starmer was kind of like, even though it made me laugh when he said, well, you can't tax your way to growth, while he taxes his way to non-growth. I thought that was quite funny. It just shows you how out of touch and brain dead he is. But in any case, you see, he doesn't want it because he realises maybe just a few every now and again, 2 of those brain cells collide and go, oh shit. Every now and again, like he did with Bridget Phillipson and what she wants to do with the send. Yeah, brain cells imploded. You go, oh fuck, that's not a good idea. So that's not a good idea. Because, you see, if you tax the wealthy and you slap a wealth tax on, they're just going to go up sticks and fuck off ski. Not only are they going to do that, they're going to take any businesses they own and any money that they got with them. And they'll never come back. So your 35 billion suddenly evaporates into sweet nothingness. And guess who's got to pick up the bill? That's right, you and I. Even though we're already taxed to oblivion as it is. Before we go any further, I've got to crack open the window or have the aircon running. One or the other, because I am dying in the car. It's 29 degrees. And I'm in a metal box with windows. Oh, sweating. Any case, I carry on. Not stopping. So you may hear the fan running slowly as I some sort of air wafting at me. Right then. So they go. That doesn't work. So what you're doing is if you believe in this wealth tax, on paper, it's a great idea. But they failed to mention, like I did just earlier, that top 1% of people pick up 30% of the tax burden of this country already. So if they go, that 30% isn't getting paid anymore. So now that gets passed on to, yay, it's ours again. They haven't got a Scooby. And that includes the Liberal Democrats and the Greens screaming for, oh, we're going to have a wealth tax. It won't work. They'll just go. Because they can actually afford to leave. And a lot of them are already affording to up and fuck off skiing. It's just... She's destroying the economy because she literally hasn't got a clue. Keir Starmer's doing it because the World Economic Forum are telling him to do it. The deal, which I spoke about earlier today with the French, is just complete traitorous dereliction of duty. My job as Prime Minister is to protect the country. No, you're not. You're killing it on purpose. And yet still, thousands of you are asleep. Thousands of you refuse to listen until it's too late. So smile away, Rachel Reeves, because you're also a traitor, because you've burnt this country alive. Any case, enough of that. Ways to support the channel down below if you wish to. Until the next one, take it away, Arnie.
Thank you for watching Gabs' latest video. If you enjoyed it, you could like and share. If you want to see more, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell. If YouTube doesn't delete it, you can try and let him know what you think in the comments section below. He will be back. Now, get to the chopper.